What role did colonies play in the First World War? What role did colonies play in the First World War? This question opens up a fascinating chapter of history that goes beyond the battlefields of Europe. The conflict, initially perceived as a European affair, rapidly transformed into a global struggle, largely due to the involvement of colonial empires. Colonies became active war zones, with fighting spreading to various regions. For instance, battles erupted in African territories such as Togo, Cameroon, and German East Africa. The Pacific also saw combat in places like Micronesia and New Guinea. Local populations were drawn into the conflict, directly participating in the fighting. Moreover, colonies served as essential sources of raw materials and goods. British India played a significant role, contributing financial resources and materials like cotton, jute, and wool. French West Africa provided palm oil and peanuts, vital for wartime industries. These contributions were crucial for sustaining the war effort and supporting the economies of the colonial powers. The manpower from colonies was another critical aspect. Millions of colonial subjects were mobilized to serve in various capacities. Soldiers from regions like India, Africa, Canada, and Australia fought on multiple fronts, including the Western Front. Additionally, non-combatant laborers, such as those from China, supported logistics and infrastructure, ensuring that supplies reached the front lines. The war's impact on colonial administrations was profound. It exposed vulnerabilities, particularly in weaker empires like Portugal and Italy. Uprisings and resistance movements intensified during the conflict. For example, German military actions in African colonies sparked anti-colonial rebellions in Portuguese territories. Italy faced challenges in Libya, losing territory to local forces. Furthermore, the demands of the war accelerated the integration of colonial economies into the imperial war effort. This reshaping of production and resource allocation highlighted the global nature of the conflict. It also set the stage for post-war debates about colonial governance and independence movements. In summary, colonies played multiple roles in World War I. They served as battlegrounds, provided essential resources, and supplied soldiers and labor. Their involvement transformed the war into a truly global conflict, leaving lasting impacts on colonial empires and their subjects.